Good morning, friends. As you can see, it is a very, well, I guess you can't really tell, but it is a very brisk day here in Canada. Hopefully, everything starts up as it should, and we get her warmed up. Oh, buddy. Beautiful. Doors are open. Make sure everything's turned on in here. Cranked up. Heater is on. Alright, gonna go back in, finish getting a few more things. Let this truck warm up for about 20 minutes. And then we're on the road down to Sandusky, Ohio. Milo. Hi Milo, you gonna miss us? Yeah? You gonna miss us? Your first run. Excited? Yeah. What about you, Chuckers? What about you, Chuckers? Oh, you sad? Oh, you sad that we're going? Yeah, you sad that we're getting some dog kisses. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, what do you say? Yeah? What do you say? You wanna come, don't you, Milo? You wanna come? Sit. Paw. You can't come though. Hey, what are you biting him for? You don't want him to go? Speak. Ah, yeah, good boy, Paw again. Paw? You give me Paw? You ready? You ready? Yeah, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Go get the mouse. Yeah, I thought so. What about you, guard dog? Huh? It's a robe, huh? Wow! It's for you, bud.
Thank you.
You got a fancy pad for his bum?
My back?
Your seat goes up and down to it.
And it's heated. You got the heater on.
Oh my goodness. It's the Christmas again.
Yeah.
Other way, buddy. There you go.
Oh, you gonna be bouncing up? Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
You're gonna be bouncing up. Let's go. Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Drive safe, guys.
We will. Watch the 3 points of contact. Love you.
Knew she's gonna bring me my glasses.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this all shut off here now. Yeah. Off. Yeah. Okay. So we are off like a Jewish foreskin.
Jewish foreskin.
Jewish foreskin. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna leave the house and head to pick up the trailer. We'll be there in just a split second. Okay, gang. Here we are. We are backing into the trailer now. This looks like it's up fairly high. So we're gonna have to get in and check it out. Trailer. Pick up the trailer.
Trailer.
Here at dispatch.
Gotta get our logbook too.
Logbook, our e-log password. So I'm gonna get out and make sure that the truck is not too low. Be right back. This truck beeps, man. I'm telling you. You have to put your seatbelt on when you're backing up.
It's so sensitive.
It's so sensitive. All right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna hear a clunk. Should just floor it wide open.
Wide open. She is.
All right, so Nathan and I are gonna get out now. We're gonna hook up the trailer and we will be right back out. All right, guys, so the trailer is on, connected. That's the first time Nate put a trailer on.
It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple, yeah. Now we are off. We have about 15 miles to get to the pickup, and we believe the pickup is potatoes. Not sure if it's in boxes or if it is in bulk, which you'll just throw the crap on the back of the trailer. But we did have the request to bring load bars, so more than likely it's going to be in packages. And then we are off to Sandusky, Ohio. So I'm gonna let you guys down for a sec, and I'm gonna hammer down to get to where I need to go. All All right, we have arrived at our destination here. We are at Hendrick Family Farms. Now, we have no idea where we're supposed to go here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go run over here and see what I can find out. I'll keep you keep an eye on things, make sure nobody comes and gets you.
Alrighty. See you in a bit. Man's on a mission. So this is kind of what we are right now. Yeah. Little family farm. Out in the middle of nowhere, so yeah.
All right, so here we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There he is, the young fella right there. We are currently being loaded. Since it's agricultural product, we have to wait for a provincial inspector to show up. Whenever they show up, we'll be able to go. So that could be in an hour, could be about 4 weeks from now. We're not quite sure, but it's a nice brisk walk. It's I guess if you're in the US, it'd probably be about -5 right now, so it's brisk, it's nice and cool, but we can get our exercise in because we got to put the hammer down as soon as we get back in the truck, head over, get fuel, and then crank her to where we're heading.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go see what we can find. Well, 5 hours later.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. We're waiting for a federal booty inspector. Actually, the federal agricultural inspector. Make sure when we head on didn't have any diseases and whatnot. And because they are paid by the federal government, they just take their time.
Yeah, no big deal. It's not like we got deadlines or anything.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. So that does put us behind a little bit. It's going to put us right into rush hour in 2 major cities. So going from a short time schedule to, I have no option there. I have to go over the yellow line because there's no road there. Putting us from a very tight schedule into an impossible schedule, especially running in Canada. But we'll see what we can do. We might actually be switching trailers in Ontario and then heading further south with another load. So we shall see what the future will bring. But for now, we're gonna go grab a coffee. And then we're finally gonna get going, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So we are coming up to our provincial border now. We are on an island, so the only way we can get off is take a boat or take a bridge. And the bridge we're going over now is the world's longest bridge over ice-covered water. But first, we gotta run through the scale house and make sure that we're all good on the weight.
Edit.
Yeah, we're all good. We are all good in the hood, brother. We are all good. We're gonna hit like a few scale houses here in the next little bit. We're gonna get fuel probably in the next half hour, and then we're kind of going in the middle of nowhere. All right, as you can see, we're coming off the island, coming up to the bridge. You guys can see it here in a second. So this bridge was built, I think, in like between 95 and 97, 94, 97. That's when it opened up. And it is like 14 kilometers long. So what's that, like 6 miles.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Smile for the camera.
So here we go up, and then in the middle it goes up again where the ships kind of cross. But this is going to be our view for the next 20 minutes or so.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. It is the very next day. This is what we are greeted with. We were dealing with this all last night. That's why you guys didn't get to see very much. Well, you didn't get to see anything. We didn't record anything. We had to drive. It was dark. We had to drive.
Focus on the road.
Yeah. So that's the worst part about driving through Canada. I mean, my average speed yesterday was like in the 80 kilometer an hour range. So what's that, like 50 miles an hour? It's pretty tough to make money driving through Canada. So hopefully we'll get to where we're going tonight, do our trailer switch, and then head down to the good old US of A. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Roads aren't too bad.
No, actually, we're actually going, 105. We are approximately 1,000 kilometers to our drop-off in Ohio. But like I said, we're going to be dropping it in Toronto, Ontario. And that means we are, I don't know, I would say 800 kilometers. So what would that be? 500 miles? 500 miles left to go? Yeah, so a good day's worth of driving. This is where we are right now. We are just at the base of another mountain. We'll be going up to a mountain and then back down again, and once we get back down, the road should be good for the rest of the way. I think the weather is pretty good for the rest of our trip. Well, for the rest of today anyway. Yeah, so we got through the mountains in the snow, and now, as you can see, there's an accident ahead of us here in Montreal.
Yeah.
So we've been averaging about 5 miles an hour for the last 3 hours, it seems. But it's not that cold outside. It's a little brisk. Nice to have the windows open, get some fresh air. Check out the girls in the cars beside us. Haven't seen much though. Nah. Life on the road, boys.
I must admit, it's my first time out, and I'm no complaint. No complaints, you know.
No complaints yet.
No complaints yet. So we're finally en route.
En route. We're going under the water.
Yeah. So here we are right now. Enjoy.
So this is Montreal, Quebec. Home of the Expos, home of the Montreal Canadiens, home of Georges St-Pierre.
Couple legends.
Who else is from here?
Let's see. I don't know.
Home of the best strip clubs in Canada. But at least we're moving faster than 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, now we're
Over an hour.
yeah. I'm hungry.
Hungry. All right. right, so workout's over. We had our shower. We just stopped in. Nathan's got some Burger King. I was gonna grab a burger with no bun and no condiments. And yeah, that Burger King, they don't have any burgers. They just have chicken. So, say what? This is the big problem about running in Canada. It is horrible because it's so hard to find, well, good truck stops. It's hard to find good places to eat, healthy food. I mean, everything's dirty. It's tough, especially in Ontario. But it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. So Nathan's gonna eat. I'm gonna get back on the road. We're gonna get ripping to our destination tonight. All right, we are back, and we are back not without a story. So this is the way she goes. We were supposed to go to Ohio. We had a mix-up with the dispatch sending us out a little too late, a little wrong. Then we had a delay with our inspection, and then we were going to switch the trailer. Somebody was going to take the trailer and go the rest of the way to our original route was in Ohio. Yeah. So he went and picked up the trailer and everything last night, and when he got to the border, he didn't have all the paperwork. But we were told, dispatch said that he had all the paperwork. The driver said he had all the paperwork. He didn't have all the paperwork. So he had to come all the way back, which was a 5 or 6 hour drive. And in this time, I guess, let me get to before we were supposed to, or before he had to come back. We knew we were going to drop the trailer. We were told that we were going to go to Alabama. So then, after we dropped the trailer, we got another call saying, Alabama is out, we're going to send you somewhere else. Okay, no problem. So then, we get that all ready to go, and find out, no, that's not going to happen. The guy messed up the paperwork, he's coming back. So he came back. We were supposed to give him the rest of the paperwork, or find it for him, or whatever. And he was going to head back down there. We were going to go to this other location. Then we got a message about 5 minutes later from another dispatch stating that no, we were going to get the trailer and head back down. So that was good. As soon as I got off the phone with that person, the original dispatch called and asked where we were at so the other guy could pick up the paperwork to go back down. And then I said, well, I just got off the phone saying that we were supposed to head back there. So the problem in this industry is not necessarily bad truck drivers. It seems like everywhere that I've ever drove for, it seems like the issues are dispatch. They don't make anything easy. Like, all of this stuff is common sense. Plan it out, give yourself enough time, and expect delays. I mean, it's wintertime in Canada. so Niagara Falls area, that's where we're heading now. But as you can see, we got some traffic. The construction site going on up ahead or whatnot. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Whenever we get to the destination tonight, I'll do a sign off. I'll show you where we're at. Hey, good morning, Simeons. We just did. Yeah, we just woke up. We dropped here in the middle of Ohio, rural Ohio last night. Waiting for the clock to click over so we can head on the road again. We're actually going to head up to a town just above us, Sandusky, Ohio. And what we're going to do there is we're going to grab some Raising Cane's chicken. Neither one of us has ever had it. We got to stop at a Walmart there, pick up some things from the truck, and then we're heading back to pick up another trailer today. But I think I'm going to edit this video where it's at. It's kind of a mix and match of a bunch of different parts of the trip. Hopefully the next one we can have a little bit more organized. But yeah, leave it at that. Please like and subscribe. I'm Billy. That's Nate. Stay blessed.